Hey YouTube, how you guys doing today? Kevin here with a first look. Well, as you can see, we filled the trailer, just like I said. You're probably saying to yourself, Kevin, what do you got on this trailer? Some goodies. So, I was over at Harvey Spooner's house today, and he's the one who gave us this awesome LT 125. It's a Suzuki 5-speed semi-automatic. So we got that, and another YouTuber gave me a 75 MT75 MT1, and it's got a lot of cool stuff with it. It's got the headlight. I've got the tank, and when you see this tank, you're gonna cry. And the bike in back of this one is another 80. Now I sold my last 80, but now we got another one, which I regret getting rid of, but the tank wasn't original. It had all kinds of issues with it, so we've got another cool one to work on. This bike right here is Harvey Spooner's very own Kawasaki KD80, and we're going to go through this. He's missing a whole bunch of stuff. He gave me a cover, but the cover was broken. We're going to go through this thing top to bottom, back to front. We're going to get rid of this tank. He can have that back. And then I was going down the street. You guys are going to love this story. I was going down the street with this bike on the back, and a guy pulled over next to me. He says, hey, I was pulled off to the side checking the load, and he says, I got that same exact bike. And I'm sitting there going, yeah, right. Why would you have this bike? You know? So I'm like, yeah, just send me pictures of it. So he sent me pictures of it, and I went back up and picked it up right away, because it's another Kawasaki MT1, same exact bike. Now don't mind the mess, because I just threw everything in the back of the car here, but let me show you what I got. This is the Yamaha tank, and it's in darn good shape too, from Harvey Spooner. You can see that inside of it right there. I don't know if you can see it or not. You can see, yeah, it's got a little, very faint thing of rust in there. Very little rust. Here's his side cover. It was held on with a zip tie. We're gonna replace that. And here's the two seats from the MT1s. The two seats from the MT1 is one here in excellent condition. This is the one right here off of this bike right here that the guy followed me up. And then I have this one right here, and also in excellent condition from the other one. This is the reason why the guy thought I had his bike, which was awesome. He was a real cool guy, and I got to send him the information so he can subscribe to the channel and see what we're going to do with his bike. But this is the bike, the tank right here. It's got the petcock on it. Let's look up at this tank. It's got rust, but it's not bad. Okay, it can. This tank has no holes so far, and can easily be cleaned. Okay, so this is a good tank. We're gonna utilize this here tank. Okay, I got the blue seat from the LT1. I didn't want to leave it on there and have it blow off. And then I'm gonna show you guys the other bike. Look at this tank, guys. This is the tank off the back MT1. Here's the condition of the cap. Look at the inside of that tank. Gorgeous. Virgin untouched tank. Then I was going through the boxes. It's got it in pristine condition, a nice magneto. Cylinder is good, piston skirt's broken. It's alright, I'm not mad about that. Going through the carb, the tanks, the stuff here. He's got the air filter assembly and the rubber grommets inside there that goes to the carb. The carburetor even has the little plastic button on it on the ejector. Is that crazy? So he's got literally everything for this bike. The transmission is shot. We're going to go through that, and but the case is in excellent condition. couple of gears are bad. So we're gonna go ahead and fix this thing up. I got all the covers to it. Chain covers damaged. It's got some damage. Got a big crack in it right there. And then it's got, what do you call it there? And it's got a chunk missing right there, just like mine had. So we got a fun project, but that motor's not going back on the bike. Oh, and it had, let's see if I can find the... I took this off when I put it on the trail because I didn't want it to get broken, but it's got a whole complete taillight assembly. So can't complain about that. So I had a lot of cool stuff. I got a mess in the car right now from driving all day. But yeah, that's where we're at. So I figured I'd do a short video, give you guys a first look, show you guys what we're looking at and what we got, because we got a lot of stuff, guys, a lot of stuff. So just check the load and see what's going on with it and make sure everything's on the trailer nice and tight, and it is. So I can't really complain about that, guys. Can't really complain at all. So it looks like the Japanese motorcycle gods have smiled upon me once again, upon us. So yeah, this one's got a good mount, but the lens and stuff is broken. But I mean, the whole bike is in pristine condition. Look at this. Look at the paint. Some of these parts are way better than the one that are on my bike. I'm not even kidding you. Look at this. Is that crazy? So it's got a lot of genuine parts. It's got the full-on electrical harness all the way to the back. I mean, there's a lot of parts here. The controls. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff. This one's missing the whole handlebar assembly. This one didn't have an engine on it. But he thought he took his bike. He's like, I had to go back and take pictures and check it out. So this one's missing a whole bunch of stuff, but we don't care about that. We're going to use parts out of it, and I have a friend who is going to receive another frame. So he's been helping me out. So whatever I don't use, he will gladly, happily take. So guys, you want to see a plate? This is the plate that was on it. It's cold out here. It's been raining all day. Tires aren't in bad shape. But whatever I don't use, I'm going to send to him, because he will make another bike out of it. And it will be on the road again. So that's the nice thing. When you have a friend like I've got, when you don't use the parts, he will take the parts and you will see him again on the road, which is nice. So whatever I don't use, he will use on the MT1s and the KV75s. But I really lucked out with a lot of cool parts. So we're going to keep it trucking, keep it going, and I just figured I'd give you guys a first look. Show you guys. If you guys saw in my last video, my son showed you an empty trailer. And he told you we were going to fill it with projects. So we have a Yamaha 80. We have Harvey Spooner's 80. We have an MT1. This one's going to stay together. This one's going to go together. This one right here is going to be parts. And whatever's left over from it is going to my buddy. So we have a lot of cool stuff. And I cannot believe that tank. So before I strip the paint off that pristine tank, we're going to try to clean that tank first and strip the paint off that one if I can, because I'd rather keep that one all together. But if I have to strip that one, I will. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Don't mind my mess in the car. My fries fell all over the place. My drink fell over. Hit a speed bump, and man, I will tell you one thing, I went hauling. But yeah, we got a lot of cool stuff. So we got the Yamaha, then we got the Yamaha, the Kawasaki. We got the seat inside there, carbs on here. Got a lot of cool stuff. So gotta hook it all back up. Got 3,101 miles. So I'm actually at a truck stop in Massachusetts. Spent the day in Connecticut and what do you call it there, New York. So it's been a great day. So hanging out with my buddy Harvey Spooner. Check out his channel, Harvey Spooner, and you'll see actually that bike right there run. He was driving it around, so the bike does run. But we're going to finish it off, do all the finishing touches. We pulled this one out of the barn, the 80, the Yamaha, which is nice. And then I think I know a little girl who might want this bike. So, and then of course we got this one right here. I can't get over the rims. I can't get over it. It's just, that's original. It's not repainted. That's all original. So some of the stuff is going to find its way onto my bike. So just saying. But, and I really like that tank. That's really cool. So we got some stuff going on, guys. We got a lot of projects ahead of us. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for being patient on the lack of videos this week. It's been a crazy week. I'm going through a real lot in my personal life, just trying to, you know, keep my head above water and keep these videos going. But yeah, we got a lot going on. So we got a lot of stuff, and we're gonna keep cranking them out. So as always, guys, thank you again, and I'll be talking to you guys soon. Take care.